Hey, what's up YouTube? And it's your boy Jocarri. And today we got a nice little video, you know what I'm saying? So we got Fresh and Fit, we got Waka Flocka as the guest. And it looks like a lot of people are calling, from my knowledge, a lot of people are calling Waka Flocka Bluepilled because he essentially he walked out. So I'm gonna watch the clip here, I'm gonna react to the clip and see what everybody is talking about. So this clip is actually before, so supposedly there was two girls that got kicked out or walked out, and essentially they were clowning the entire show. So if you haven't seen it, you're probably gonna want to watch the full video, and you can do that at the Fresh and Fit YouTube. But supposedly they were acting out, and they walked out, and Waka kind of stuck up for the girls, or so, I don't know. That's what I've heard. So let's go ahead and let's click play, and let's see what the fuss is about. So let's see what this clip is about.
Go through, there's complex PTSD, which has occurred over a long period of time, and then there's PTSD. The way you tackle PTSD is through talk therapy. When you go through complex PTSD, you have to go through EMDR therapy.
Hold on. How about we just say people are stupid?
Yes.
How about that? Like, bro, like, yo, we got to get away from like giving people, you know, outs for being retarded. Like, if I'm saying facts about men and women are physically different and men are physically superior to women, it's just like, well, not really. Show me the studies. Like, we got to go back to telling people they're stupid. The only reason she was able to come on the pod and say the ridiculous things she was saying with her dumbass friend is because we don't tell people they're stupid anymore. We need to go back to bullying people, letting them know, no, that's not really how the world works. You sound dumb. Change your way of thinking. But we don't bully people no more and tell them they're dumb. We need to go back to doing that.
So I don't know if y'all can see this, but Waka Flocka face is like, whoa, like he's looking like, wait a minute, like I can tell right now what's going on is Waka is, he's not agreeing with how Myron is handling this situation. So supposedly the girl got kicked out, and now he's explaining how he feels like we need to start telling people when they're wrong. And it looks like Waka is just, he's got a face of like not agreeing at all. So we're gonna keep going and figure it out more. Let's see what they talk about.
That's ridiculous.
I agree with that.
That's what I was saying before.
I'm sorry, I disagree, bro.
We didn't tell people they're stupid.
I'm gonna be honest, nigga. I'm a real nigga, right? And I would never make a woman. I don't give a fuck
100%.
what you say.
Hold some
King,
space.
I'm respecting you on your show, nigga. That's wrong.
That
I
is
disagree.
wrong.
Of course, because you got an opinion. I'm a real nigga.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck what she said. I'm different from you. I would have never let her get up my skin. I would have just, if I feel like you're a clown, I'm gonna give you the circus, and I'm gonna throw a lion on stage with you. Matter of fact, we gonna sell popcorn because we can make it all merch. But he's right and he's wrong for a fact, because there's a whole group of other men that don't feel like that. But he's right. That's the way men in the past used to think. But like everything else, you got to transition. You have to evolve with your opinions. Some women go too far with that shit, and that's why I got my man on ice like it, because women is pulling. Oh no, men make us feel sexy. Men, nah, that's bullshit. Some of that shit, I'm telling you, it's bullshit to the popular demand. You get what I'm trying to say? Some people use these quotes and shit to their advantage to make money.
Okay, hold on. Let me just stop it right there, because I kind of went longer than what I wanted it to. I should have stopped it sooner, but I don't know. He was saying some shit and I was trying to interpret it. You know what I mean? But for the most part, it sounds like I said, he disagrees with how the way Myron handled the kick out. You know, he said, I would never do a woman like that. And I might have to rewatch, because I don't know exactly what he means, what Myron did. I don't know what Myron did. Most likely he probably told her just to get off the show. You know, which I can understand, because sometimes, you know, the girls be tripping on that show, man. And you got to know that. But I don't think Waka is being blue pill on this. Like, I think he's just explaining his position, right? In a respectful way. He was like, hey, you know, I disagree with you. I feel like you're wrong. I'm respecting your show. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he's trying to say I'm a real nigga. He basically saying where he from, because Waka's from the hood, you know? And, you know, Myron's black, but he's not from the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's not in that street code. And Waka's just saying street code wise, that's not how we move. And that's okay, right? Just because Waka doesn't want to move like like Myron doesn't mean that he's blue pill. Like Myron is not the gatekeeper to red pill. He's not the gatekeeper to being a masculine figure. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to agree with everything Myron says. You don't have to be exactly like how Myron is. You don't have to be a Myron. Like if you want to be masculine, if you want to be red pill, if you don't want to be a simp, you don't have to be a clone of Myron. Like, and this is coming from a fresh and fit supporter. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say I'm a crazy fan, but I've been watching them since they had like 30, 40K, right? I've seen the growth, and I appreciate Myron and Fresh. I like everything they've done. I respect their platform. I watch some of the shows here and there. I love what they do. I feel like they're making a big impact on a lot of guys' lives. But I just think some of you guys just don't understand. Like a lot of you guys think that you have to mimic everything that they do, right? You see that Myron is so successful. You see Fresh is successful. You feel like you have to do what they do to be a man, and you don't. A real man listens and is able to disagree. That's what Waka just did. He's able to disagree in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that he's blue pill. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm long-winded, but I don't see what y'all talking about. He's blue pill. Maybe it's gonna be something else that happens. Let's see.
I'm just saying though, but I
disagree. I think when people say things that are stupid, they need to be called out, man or woman.
I agree. You say stupid shit. You
Well,
did.
that's speaking
That's my
straight
thing.
facts.
You got to call out stupidity, even if it's a man or a woman, because the thing is that we live in a world nowadays where we're scared to correct women and tell them that was dumb. You probably shouldn't say that, and it is what it is. Then they get on a platform and embarrass themselves in front of 30,000 people. So my thing is, I think both genders need to be held accountable regardless. So
There's
different ways of telling somebody they're stupid or making someone's opinion
You don't have to budge.
valid.
Oh no, she came on for a show, so she got a show, pretty much. So
Yeah, I mean,
here's what it is.
Mhm.
But I mean, here's the thing, and I was being very patient listening to her her points, but she didn't make any valid points. I mean, you said that she made a valid point. I'm still trying to.
No, like varying between women. Like she was basically saying like it shouldn't matter between men and women about body counts. That's all she was saying.
And
That's
it
the only thing.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't operate on what should and could.
But she's gone now, so it don't even matter.
So like, and that's the point I was trying to make earlier. Like, why is it that men aren't accepted, right, on certain things, but if a guy says, well, we don't accept women for this, it's like, oh, it shouldn't be that way. Like, y'all aren't gonna accept a dude that's 5'3" and broke and lives with his mom. Why should we accept a hoe?
Y'all wouldn't accept a girl that's 300 pounds.
Exactly.
The reality is a girl that's 300 pounds still has more options than even an attractive man.
Facts. Look at Tinder.
That's the truth.
They're horny.
Women are accepted no matter how they behave. Men are not.
Like Myron, I rock with you, bro. I don't think I get what you tried to say, but that wasn't facts. Like you just said, a 300-pound woman has more options than an attractive man. That's not true. I get what you're trying to say. You're basically trying to say a fat or obese woman possibly could have more options than most men. I mean that could be true if the woman has all the all of it in the right places. Because some women are overweight and you wouldn't even know it. Like they just put this in the right spots. You know what I mean? But to say an attractive man can't get as much options as a 300-pound woman, that's just cap.
So if a guy puts just like maybe one, prerequisite to be in a relationship, okay, I don't want a girl that's a hoe. Oh, that's misogynistic. Is it really though?
But what if he's a hoe?
Men are hoe makers. Women are the hoes.
But then how are you the hoe, right? How is your past being a hoe? And how come you don't want a hoe, like a girl that's a hoe, but your girl...
Okay, let me ask you this. Are men and women the same?
No.
Okay, we're different, right?
Yeah. But what does a body count have to do with men and women?
I'm getting there logically.
You're sticking it into her and she's allowing you to. So how is that a difference?
Is it easier for a woman to get laid or a man to get laid?
I think it's both.
No,
Incorrect.
It's easier
A woman.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
I just said earlier, 1
woman.
in 3 men is a virgin or has had sex from 18 to 30.
So
Women don't
are
have that
women.
problem.
There's women that are virgins.
Hold on, real quick.
By choice.
Hey man, this love,
got
man. I got it.
No worries, bro.
I like that.
It's great.
Thanks for coming, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, G.
All right, so he left right here. So I mean, so that's it. Like,
Waka Flocka walking out.
I mean, I don't see how he's blue pill. So he just left. He just dapped him up. He just gave him both. He gave Fresh and he gave Myron daps. That's respect. What's blue pill about that? Like, what's blue pill about that, huh? The man disagreed with Myron. You know, he stated his piece. He said, hey, I respect your show. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I think that's wrong. I wouldn't handle it like that. And that doesn't make him blue pill for saying he would handle things differently. And as a man, he walked out and he gave him dap. So I would say this was a disagreement. And I disagree that Waka is blue pill. I don't know what y'all was talking about. I just think that y'all think that if somebody doesn't agree with Myron 100%, like they can't be in the red pill, they can't be a real man. And that's just, Myron is not the gatekeeper of manhood, right? He's a good example, right? He's a good example. He makes a lot of money. He stands on his principles. You know, he protects his friends. Those are all great traits. Take those from Myron, like, but you don't gotta be his clone, bro. Like, you can be yourself. Like like I said, I've watched Fresh and Fit. I've been watching them for years, man. Or maybe I think they've been out for 2 years. So I've been watching them the 2 years that they've been out. And I take some of the game that they spit, and I apply it, and I move how I move. So it's still my way, but I take little bits and pieces if it's gonna make me better. But there's some stuff that I don't agree with Myron on, right? That doesn't make me less of a supporter. Just because I'm a Fresh and Fit supporter, but I don't agree with everything, doesn't make me less of a supporter. You know what I mean? It's just, y'all just gotta lighten up on this super aggressive red pill. This is some of the stuff AMS talk about, you know? AMS, that's the first man I watch. That's the first example of red pill. And he says it all the time on his videos. Y'all be taking things to the extreme, man. Just relax, all right? You know, because some of y'all don't know what a real man looks like. And I understand, you know, sometimes we grow up with a single mom. You know, things happen in life, you know, or sometimes the man we had in the household I can't say the word. I don't want YouTube to strike me, but you know, if maybe you had a feminine man in the household, so your daddy wasn't a good example. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank y'all for watching, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG. It's Jocarri Sky. And yo, it's been a pleasure. Waka is not blue pill. He's a real man. He stood on his principles. Myron is a real man. He stood on his principles. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Much love.